Vanderlei, you're going to be fighting Mirko Cro Cop. What problems do you think he presents to you?
Problema nenhum, acho só alegria. Eu estou muito bem preparado para essa luta e estou muito feliz de estar lutando com ele porque eu gosto de ganhar de bons atletas, não gosto de ganhar de atleta morto.
He's a really good striker. He's from K1. Do you think that you're probably going to take this to the ground, or will you stand up with him?
Estou com a estratégia pronta, na verdade eu vou brigar com ele. A estratégia é sempre essa e não interessa com quem seja, vai ser sempre assim.
Mirko, welcome to Pride once again. You're facing Vanderlei. What is your prediction on the fight?
Yeah, I think I'm going to win this fight. Actually, I'm sure about that.
Are you going to do it in a very gentle and strategic way, or are you going to do it in a violent way?
I'm afraid that I will have to do it on a violent way. Because Silva is that kind of fighter. He's very aggressive and attack is the best defense in this case.
And now it's time for our main event. The K1 is invading Pride with Mirko Cro Cop going up against the Pride middleweight champion in a non-title fight in Vanderlei Silva. You've got, in a way, two strikers. Boz, what is your pick?
Listen, I am not going to pick a winner in this fight because they're both really, really good. We know Mirko Cro Cop is an excellent striker. He knocks out people in K1. That means you're special, trust me. Vanderlei Silva, he's a good striker himself too, but not K1 level, although he can surprise people. He's got a strange flying knee, he's got strange hands, and he's constantly coming. He's got to take this fight to the ground. That's one thing for sure, in order to win it.
Okay, but Vanderlei's been fighting a lot lately, and he says that doesn't have any detrimental effect on him. Do you think it does?
No, I don't think so. A lot of fighting, like after 100 fights, I would say things like that. But what did he have? He's fighting every month, okay, but it makes him more relaxed. And training with all the guys that he has at the Shitbox Academy, all those wild guys, I really think that the fire is still there.
I think that Vanderlei's key to victory in this is to get Cro Cop moving forward, get him into a body lock, take him to the ground, mount him and ground and pound, hope he turns his back. But Cro Cop's game plan is definitely to land that left kick and try for a knockout. But we're not going to know what's going to happen because fireworks are going to explode in the ring tonight. In one sentence, how would you describe Vanderlei Silva?
Atleta com muita determinação, eu vou para dentro e minha principal característica é não ter medo de ninguém.
George Thorogood called Bad to the Bone. Every time I look at this guy, I think about that song.
But also with this guy.
I think I just lost my hearing. He almost got a standing ovation. Now, I stated... Oh, boy. I stated earlier in the evening an erroneous statement. I said there was 14,500 people. There are, in fact, 18,926 people. It's way more even sold out than I thought it would be. You got Vanderlei Silva against Mirko Cro Cop from Croatia. Mirko Cro Cop is an anti-terrorist squadron leader in Croatia. And he's going to need all that skill against Vanderlei.
Whoa, here we go!
Okay, Vanderlei's got to get Mirko on the ground probably. Use movement. He's doing a good job here using movement. Mirko is so relaxed here. He's got that left high kick.
Torpedo kick. Yeah, he's got his hands up. He did his homework. Vanderlei did.
Now this is the K1 versus Pride. Vanderlei Silva in the black and white trunks is the Pride middleweight champion, and Mirko Cro Cop in the red and white checkered trunks is a K1 Grand Prix finalist.
And in some ways, there's a lot at stake here other than just the match. It is a non-title fight, though.
Yeah, if Vanderlei gave him a high kick, I think you can expect any type to high kick back. There it is.
But it was shielded by Vanderlei's arms. And what a kick to the body.
To the liver.
Vanderlei got the lock. Oh, Vanderlei's got it down. Vanderlei got Cro Cop down. This is a scenario that most people thought would not happen. Vanderlei.
Oh, look at this.
This crowd is, I never heard a crowd like this. Vanderlei Silva on top. Now it's under special rules here. If the fight goes to the ropes and outside, they will not restart the fight standing on the ground. They will restart the fight standing. Vanderlei on top. This fight is going to be contested unlike the other fights tonight. It will be contested under 5 3-minute rounds instead of the Pride 10-minute and 2 5-minute. Now see there we have the restart. Once you're close to the, this definitely favors the K1 fighter, who on paper is, everyone would think, the stronger stand-up fighter. And he's a little bigger than Vanderlei too. He outweighs Vanderlei in this fight by about 5 to 7 pounds.
Yeah, the audience just a minute ago, they were getting crazy here. If I would be a Vanderlei, I would watch out for the kick to the liver again, because that was a hard. Look at this. Look at this.
Vanderlei.
Good knee there to the liver. Whoa, this is a shootout here.
Vanderlei has surprised a lot of critics by dictating the stand-up here. But I don't know that he wants to go to that too many times. He's using, Vanderlei's really fighting a good strategy here so far.
Yeah, very smart.
Now he's got Cro Cop moving forward, and that's what he wants. He wants Cro Cop to try and punch or kick so he can take him down again, preferably toward the middle of the ring. That way, because, as I said before, if they scoot out, oh man. And another thing, okay, not only do we have a special set of rules because it's K1 versus Pride and it was negotiated that way, and if they go to the ropes, they will restart the fighter standing, as opposed to under regular Pride rules, they will restart in the middle of the ring. There are no judges in this fight. Whoa. Nice high kick attempt there. There are no judges, so if this fight goes the distance, it's an automatic draw. It was a good body kick, but Vanderlei grabbed the leg. And Boss, you talked about warnings earlier. Vanderlei got the trip takedown there, but look at the guard work there by Mirko.
Wow, man, this, and we got 4 more rounds to go.
But look, Vanderlei coming in there just swinging away.
Oh, God.
That was a really tense first round.
I just want to say, you feel the tension. It's like I'm nervous for this fight.
Yeah, because anything can happen. Cro Cop can land that left high kick and he could be over, or Vanderlei can take him down. And Vanderlei has submitted people in the past. He choked out Bob Schreiber. And he almost armbarred Sakuraba in the second fight that they had.
Yeah, but his real strength is in striking from the top, kicking, kneeing, punching. That whole combination package that he has there, it's very dangerous for any fighter in the whole world.
Yeah, Mirko Cro Cop, that man right there, he stated, Boss, that he and his partners spar full power with no mercy, and that he knocks out his sparring partners regularly. And they keep coming back, and he says they like it.
Yeah, he said also that he paid them.
Yeah, they would have to. At least for the cat scam. And there it is, Vanderlei with the movement, and that is a smart strategy. And Vanderlei countering.
Going.
And look, oh, Vanderlei on the bottom, but Cro Cop wants nothing of it.
Whoa!
Smart move by Cro Cop.
Yeah, the thing with Cro Cop is, if he connects one time, it could be it, you know, and he knows that too. Vanderlei is going for it, and he's actually backing up Cro Cop now with his combinations, but they're not really aimed perfectly. Cro Cop is a little bit more
Good jab
accurate.
by Vanderlei. Now, I would have to say, I think I've seen almost every one of Vanderlei's fights, and he's had quite a few of them. And I would have to say that this is the thinking Vanderlei.
Yeah, we never saw him like this before.
No, Vanderlei is fighting a real good strategy. And Cro Cop, that was on the arms.
Yeah, it was a beautiful block.
Because you catch the shin with the elbow, and that actually hurts the kicker more. Although it doesn't hurt to help make your elbow feel any better.
Yeah, he's got the takedown again.
Got another takedown, and they're close to the ropes. Vanderlei needs to get him in the center of the ring because Mirko's going to try and scoot out so he can get a restart. Vanderlei should start punishing him with punches here, but Mirko's tying him up pretty well. Do you think that Mirko is surprised at how much stronger Vanderlei is? Do you think he expected him to be weaker?
Yes, I think so. And I think that Mirko also thought that Vanderlei was going only for takedowns. I think he never expected that Vanderlei was going to strike that effective. Listen to the people here.
Yeah, Vanderlei's starting to lay down some punches. A lot of them are blocked, but he is the energetic one. And look at that look on Mirko's face. Mirko is in territory he has never been in his professional fighting career. He has never been on the bottom when the fight wasn't over.
It looks almost like Mirko setting him up for an arm bar as he's holding the arm. That would be a total surprise. And look at this. He's pounding away.
Vanderlei trying to finish here. But Mirko is strong. And you know, boss, because Mirko is new at the game, being on the ground like that, do you think he's going to, his nervousness will cause him to get tired?
Yeah, but when you have a Thai boxers at that level, they're always very well conditioned.
But I saw Jerome Lebanner fight, he got taken down and he ran out of gas in like a minute.
Yeah, that's true, but Jerome Lebanner he's like a Michelin doll, that's that big.
Okay, well, Vanderlei really did well in that round. Vanderlei has got to really save his energy, though.
But it seems like he has enough of it.
Well, Cro Cop knows he's in a fight now. Cro Cop went high again, but actually that kick landed. And that's a hard kick, boss.
Yeah, with a strong leg to the midsection, you don't want to get hit there. No. Later on in the fight, a kick like that could finish the fight.
There were so many ideas about how this fight would unfold. Some people thought they would just meet in the middle of the ring and just duke it out. Some people thought they would just stay away from each other and be boring. It has been a little bit of all of that because we've seen some stand-up, but the weird thing is that Vanderlei has actually done better in stand-up. I think because Mirko doesn't quite know what to expect because he, like you said, expected the takedown attempt only.
Yeah, and if you concentrate on that and you neglect a little bit your striking, that could bring you in trouble. But now, the third round, it brings you back in the game. It's like sparring. If you haven't sparred for 2 months and you go back for sparring, you need 1, 2, 3 rounds, and then the distance, everything is back. But that could be totally Vanderlei's game plan also. So that now we're around 3 or 4 right away. He's gonna go for a takedown. You don't know. He's fighting a really smart game.
Yeah, he really is. And I personally would like to see the transition when K1 fighters get good enough at mixed martial arts to where they don't have to fight with 5 3-minute rounds and rope escapes and no judges. I would like to eventually see them fight with judges with 10, 5, and 5 and under the full pride rules. That'd be great. But Cro Cop, out of all the batch of K1 fighters, has done the best in mixed martial arts so far. He had the big stoppage of Fujita with 1 knee, and he stopped Yuji Nagata at the Inoki Bombaye on New Year's Eve 2001 into 2002. But here he is with the Pride middleweight champion. Got his hands full, but so does Vanderlei, and Vanderlei knows he can't get careless. Vanderlei shooting the high kick.
Well, man, I'm really impressed with Vanderlei's striking ability here.
And it's as if Cro Cop wanted to show him his own high kick, but he's setting himself up. If Vanderlei can time it, he can grab the supporting leg theoretically, but Cro Cop's left kick is so fast. Vanderlei raging Vanderlei got good position, and if he gets underhooks, oh, nice work by Cro Cop to escape the clinch. But Vanderlei staying relaxed. What I like about Vanderlei is he's using movement.
Oh, and a good movement. Move to the left while the left kick is coming. Beautiful.
But Vanderlei can't get cocky here. He can't feel that, well, I'm in control. He's making, Vanderlei quick on the counter there. Those didn't really land, but, oh,
Nice.
good right hook there by Cro Cop, but it didn't really land either. Cro Cop keeping close to the ropes. You notice that?
Yeah. It's got to be his game plan.
Of course.
With those rules.
With the rules, if you slide out of the ring, you get an automatic restart. Vanderlei going high again. It makes you wonder. Cro Cop came in at 222 pounds, and speculation is that he could never make 205 pounds if he did want to fight Vanderlei for his middleweight title. But it makes you wonder how Cro Cop would do with Nogueira, or Heath Herring, or Coleman.
Oh, that was a good right hand from Vanderlei there.
And a good left hook counter by Cro Cop. Cro Cop going to try and get out of the clinch. Vanderlei needs to lock up behind Cro Cop's back.
Well, I'm telling you, Cro Cop never, ever in his wildest dream expected this for sure.
And I think that most of the crowd didn't expect this either. But Vanderlei really fighting a good defensive and counter fight. Vanderlei has grown so much as a fighter. He used to be reckless and get knocked down by Shugo Oyama and Sakuraba and Tamura, and people thought, well, if he gets knocked down by then, he's going to get completely creamed by Cro Cop. But Vanderlei is using strategy. Wow.
Super.
Wow, I'm telling you, I'm seeing an evolution of Vanderlei Silva right before my eyes in this fight.
Me too. You know, he was always careless, but now he's very careful. And because of it, he's fighting a perfect match. Look at that right hand.
That was a good right hand. Look at Cro Cop thought, what the hell was that? And he tried to fire the left hook. Cro Cop getting a lot of surprises in this fight. In the confidence of Vanderlei to pick his shots like that right hand over the top. And Cro Cop trying to pound away. And look at him closing his eyes and turning. Wow. You know what it is, boss? It's experience.
Yeah, Vanderlei trained very much to block that left kick from Cro Cop and counter it with a right straight. You see it in every move he makes, he counters. So he makes Cro Cop think. He thinks, makes him think. If you make a partner think that everything you throw, it's going to get countered, it's going to make you confused. And it's working perfectly.
Well, the one thing that frustrates me, if I could say, is that in a fight like this where there is an agreement to where there's no judges, that's frustrating for me, because if they go the distance, there's not that finality. Even if we think that one guy won the fight.
Yeah.
Right now, in a scoring system, I would have to say Vanderlei was ahead.
Yes, me
But
too.
there is no scoring. So it's sort of like, you know, when a trapeze artist is playing on the trapeze and there's a net beneath them, they have a net. You like that, don't you?
I love it when you do that.
My analogies?
Your analogies are the best.
You love my analogies, and I love your liver shot. Well, actually, I don't love it. That's why I'm never going to let you hit me with it.
Oh my God, please don't. You said it all in one sentence.
But again, I've said it earlier, and I think it's the experience here. Cro Cop is facing the unknown in a lot of ways because he's facing a champion in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, what kind of champion?
And it's a champion that he outweighs, and maybe on a physical level might be a little bit stronger if he were to like do arm wrestling or something, or straight kickboxing for sure on paper. But Vanderlei, look at this. I mean, he's sort of dominating him, and Cro Cop comes back and he thinks, well, I'm going to show you. But then Cro Cop knows if he does that, he's going to get clinched and take him down. It's like Vanderlei's trying to suck him into a trap. Whoa! Nice try, but it didn't land.
No, he should do that kick inside low kick. Set him up for something like that. The same kick. Oh, that's the liver shot right there. That hurt. Yeah.
But Vanderlei's coming forward now. Vanderlei can't get reckless because we know with Vanderlei sometimes when he gets hurt, he comes in there and just wants to dog it. Look at his body.
That could be the start of the finish.
Yeah, because Vanderlei's got to go. Vanderlei's got to keep his elbows tucked in.
Well,
If I were Vanderlei, Vanderlei's making a mistake here. He's moving forward. He shouldn't do this. Vanderlei should move back. Vanderlei's been. Oh, is Cro Cop going to take him down? No. I think Cro Cop is starting to lure Vanderlei into his trap.
Yeah, but I think also that first kick to the body, trust me, man, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, because look at his body is lumped up. Vanderlei's got to keep his elbows in. Vanderlei's making a mistake by moving forward. If this were a judge's fight, he'd want to move forward. But he gets caught with too many of those left kicks to the body. Vanderlei clinching up. And Cro Cop against the ropes. Cro Cop doesn't want any part. And Cro Cop dropping down low, but he didn't want to get taken down. Cro Cop pushing back on Vanderlei's chin. Cro Cop dropping down low. And Vanderlei, oh, he grabbed the ropes. That is not legal here, even under these altered rules.
That's what Cro Cop should keep doing now. Knee him to the body. Man, Vanderlei fights a really good game here.
Just a real good game. I mean, Cro Cop is dangerous, folks. He can knock you out with one shot. Mark Hunt, the K1 Grand Prix tournament champion of 2001, who weighs 250 pounds, ate that high kick of Cro Cop and went to the death. It didn't finish him, but it almost did. Vanderlei has blocked every high kick so far. And he's got to...
Oh, and of round number 4. Is the last round coming up?
Last round coming up.
Oh yeah, what a fight. Always when you think, you know, with these kind of rules,
Look at that
spot.
bruise under his rib cage. Man,
God knows he broke something there.
I don't think so.
Here we go.
See, he blocked it up 2A, expected the high kick, and Mirko went low. That's a hard shot, boss. Look at the impact.
Oh, God.
But, you know, I think Vanderlei was ready for it. No, he didn't break his ribs. If he broke his ribs, he would be wincing and moving back. Really. Have you ever broken your ribs?
Yeah, but you know, they say it's more worse to bruise your ribs, you know, to dislocate them than break. Breaking, apparently you don't feel. Not right now with the adrenaline going on and everything after the fight. But I never broke my rib.
Okay, let's say the fight goes to the draw. Where does that... Vanderlei retains his title because it's a non-title fight. Where does that put Mirko? Back to the drawing board?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, the thing right now, what we see is he's throwing only the kicks because they're longer than the punches. He doesn't want to throw the punches because he's afraid to get taken down. But as you said, who's he going to fight next?
Yeah, because, boss, would you think this would be kind of more of a loss for Cro Cop if it goes the distance?
Yes, I think. I mean, this is on his rules.
Yeah, because it's not under Pride rules, and the people, I mean, this is still a mixed martial art fight.
Yeah, but still, he's fighting Vanderlei. Vanderlei is pretty much the toughest middleweight in the world. So there's no shame, nothing. It's just a very devastating fight. And he's looking real good tonight, I'm telling you.
Well, Cro Cop is moving forward in this round. There's the high kick again, but you know he's going to throw the middle kick again. Watch.
Yeah, or inside low kick.
Vanderlei,
Nice kick.
blasting a right roundhouse kick to the body of Mirko Cro Cop. And you notice how every time Vanderlei lands a good shot, it makes Mirko go forward. See that? He wants to pay him back.
That's exactly what Vanderlei wants.
Yeah, of course, because he wants to clinch it and see. Oh, look at this. Mirko tried to land that left hand, but it didn't catch Vanderlei clean. Okay. Mirko couldn't take Vanderlei down. Vanderlei is a decent wrestler. We saw that against Henderson. Vanderlei going for the takedown and gets it! Vanderlei on top in the guard. Mirko Cro Cop. We're getting near the middle to the end of the round. I think Vanderlei should just unload right here.
I think so too.
Just blast away like no tomorrow. Just punch like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah, if this would have been the judges, Vanderlei would have won the fight.
Absolutely. But if it would have been with judges, maybe Merkel would have fought. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we saw that with the Pride Grand Prix when Royce Gracie was fighting unlimited rounds. He won the first 2 rounds, or first couple rounds. But then he lost.
You give him a headbutt? What does the referee say?
No, what happened?
Maybe unintentional.
Okay, will that make Cro Cop react? But we're closing in on 1 minute left. Cro Cop moving forward.
He's got to do something if he wants to win this fight now.
Cro Cop wants to win in a spectacular way. Tried for the straight left. Vanderlei clinching up. Vanderlei firing away.
Wow.
Cro Cop was thinking about a knee, but it was too late.
Look at his reflex. Vanderlei's reflexes are still top notch. Wow, look at this.
Vanderlei clinching. Vanderlei got the body lock up against the ropes. It may be too late though. Vanderlei, 30 seconds left. And finally, Cro Cop sprawls away. That was a hard body.
1 or 2 more could finish the fight, but it's 15 seconds. 15 seconds. And Vanderlei, he's not going to stop anymore now. Trust me. Wow.
You know what? It went to a draw, but I loved it.
I think from all the special rules fights that we've seen with K1 and Pride, this was the best one.
Oh, without question. But I'm wondering if there's going to come a time where the Pride Fighting Championship hosts K1 fighters. If they host K1 fighters and they fight under Pride rules. Now, we've seen the Pride Fighting Championship armed and ready, but coming Sunday, June 30th, the Pride Fighting Championships Demolition coming to you on June 30th, folks, in the United States on pay-per-view. And getting into the ring, we've got Kazushi Sakuraba. Man, and this guy's a legend here. Sakuraba giving the flowers to Vanderlei, and they give him the supportive hug. Man, that music's loud.
Yeah, I almost can't hear myself.
I almost can't even hear myself talk. Sakuraba's gonna say something. He's gonna say something about something.
Good evening.
最後の試合、すごい緊張感があって、いい試合だったと横で見てたんですけど、僕も早くここのリングに帰って試合ができればいいと思いますんで、また応援してください。本当お疲れ様でした。
両選手に皆様もう一度盛大な拍手をお願いします。
Okay, Vanderlei's nemesis, Sakuraba, made the statement, and he said that was an intense fight. And Sakuraba cannot wait, can hardly wait to come back to the ring. And there is Vanderlei Silva, still the Pride Middleweight champion. He didn't really, actually, I think if anybody gained in this fight, it was Vanderlei Silva.
I think so too. This fight made him a way better fighter than he used to be before.
Yeah, I think that because Mirko Cro Cop, everybody thought that, oh, he's just going to knock Vanderlei out because Sakuraba knocked Vanderlei down, but Mirko did not live up. And there's Antonio Inoki congratulating Vanderlei Silva. And I tell you, Mirko Cro Cop has got to go back to the drawing board. He's got to work a little harder. He didn't lose the fight, obviously, because there were no judges. But in a way, if there would be a winner in a draw of this magnitude, it was Vanderlei Silva.